guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So what are we doing tonight, Jackson?
We're watching my brother's sort of like a game and training.
So we're at State Hockey Centre in Melbourne, and James is doing a program called Get Ready for JSC. So that's just the Junior State Championships for hockey this year. So that's being played at Footscray Hockey Club like last year. So what are you doing at the moment?
Just watching my dad's work phone.
Oh, keep you occupied, that's what he likes to do. So at the moment, James is out there with the other goalies, being trained by the one of the Victorian state hockey coaches for goalies, just giving some educational information, pointers and tips and all that. So hopefully he enjoys it. Alright, so this is actually pitch 2. As usually it's like the sunset view at the State Hockey Centre. Alright, so the under 16s and under 13 boys have warmed up. So what they do is like to split them up into different groups and do different exercises or drills. So the boys down in front of us, they're actually practicing their injections for short corners, and let's say then you've got another group up top of the D. They're going to have practice shots on goals, and then as you know, you can see the goalies at the back doing a kicking drill, so they've got to kick the ball to each other back and forth. And now you've got a group at the back doing a bit of a small game simulation, and then another group at the front, which I'm not really quite sure what they're trying to do at the moment, but it's more, I think, attackers on 2 defenders, and maybe having a shot on goal type of stuff. So each week so far, this is the 3rd week, they're doing different types of drills, exercises, and then once the goalies are ready, they tend to pull them out, send them out to one of the different groups, and they get their practice that way as well. So at the moment, James is going to probably stay with the group just because he's got a game tonight for the indoor championship. So but yeah. Alright, so James is in goals now at the back. The coach is having blocking drills with their blockers. So James has been practicing this at club training on Mondays and Sundays with his coach at Canberra Hockey Club. So and he's still got to practice with his right. Alright, so James is done now. So now the next goalie will come in and do the practice as well. So James at the back is getting some technical training. Basically being taught how to types of situations and what you should do for technique wise, getting down and doing a block. So rest of the kids have moved around. They've already changed their stations, so new kids, yeah, try each station once. So hey James, what are you doing?
At the State Hockey Centre, gonna do training.
JSC Get Ready training. What session is this?
This is the last session training.
Which is number 4. So I've actually made James come up and practice with the girls tonight. So they're going to be his crash test dummies because he needs to slide and take them out as practice. So I want to see a few girls crying tonight. You gonna make a few girls cry tonight, James? I'm embarrassing you. Yeah. So this is the State Hockey Centre. We'll have a look at pitch 2. So, quite nice for Friday night. A bit like last week. Yeah, this is pitch 2. I've played on this a couple of times. Alright, so I'll meet you guys inside when James actually starts practicing. Right there. Alright guys, as I said before, welcome back to the Isted Family YouTube channel. So as James mentioned before, we're at session 4 of the Get Ready JSC for 2026. So we've come a little bit early, we've beaten the traffic tonight and having just a nice little look around the State Hockey Centre, and don't really get the opportunity to explore around here. So I only usually come up for a game and then at night usually go home. So I'll quickly show you around as well to see what it looks like as well. It's actually quite nice. I've always liked playing up here, even when I was a junior. Nice setting, coming up to the city and just enjoying the time up here. So as I said before, this is pitch 2. This was built, I don't know, good maybe 15 years ago. Actually no more, it was actually 20 years ago. I think it was built for the 2006 Commonwealth Games in Melbourne. So this is when this was all upgraded. When I used to play back in the day, I only used to have this pitch and nothing else. So these grass mounds have always been here. You always used to have to kind of climb down before they even built a any type of stands. So at the moment the boys are out there training, their final training session. So had 6 goalies out there tonight, not including James. So make him come along, a bit more of a coaching session with the Victorian goalkeeper coach, and hopefully James can get a bit of a benefit out of him instead of having to share the net with the boys like what he did last week. So looks like the boys are changing their stations, and the coaches will just inform them what type of drill that they want, and basically try and teach them new skills, or if they've got decent skills already, so continuously improving and that. So but yeah, looks quite nice tonight for pitch 1. The grandstand there as well. So over here got the tram lines, and then over the tram lines is Melbourne Zoo. So over there. So whenever I tell anyone I'm going up to the State Hockey Centre, I always tell them it's the right next to Melbourne Zoo. So then at least they know where I'm talking about and where I have to go and how far I have to go from home. So yeah, once again a nice night in Melbourne. So got Hockey 1 coaches, all the girls come out help coach. So alright guys, so that's a bit of a look of the State Hockey Centre. Next time James will be out there with the girls and the goalkeeping coach, and hopefully he continues to improve his overall skills for this coming season for Canberra. Alright, thanks guys. So the training session has started with so James is training with the girls. So it's just 3 of them. So one of the girls just turned up a little bit late. So doing a bit of hand movement, hand-eye coordination. So I think majority of the time of this training session, James will be in the corner with the goalkeeping coach. So at the moment the girls are just doing a bit of warm-up, going through some exercises so they don't do any injuries. So yeah. Alright, I'll be back later. Alright, so James is doing a mini game with the girls, so he's the goalkeeper for the playing multicolour team. So seems like the girls with the bibs are a little bit better overall. The skill wise for practicing. The rest of the girls seem to be a lot less girls than the boys at the moment, so once again they're doing in front, they're just practicing their injections and trapping for short corners. So most of them are doing quite well, and then the other girls I'm doing a bit of a forward drill. So at the moment James is doing a kicking drill. So the coach puts the ball towards James and he's got to kick it to the other goalkeeper, and then she's got to kick it back to make James reach out and do the save. So now they've changed the drill up. So James is currently on the post, and then he will come into the centre, coach will have a shot, and then he'll save it. So on the previous one, James didn't do the reset after he had made the save. Oh, see? With goalkeeping, it seems like you make the initial save and you've got to get yourself into the right spot for the second save. You've got to be reset like that one. So, coach is happy. So, changing sides. So on this one is a bit more of a stick side save for this drill. So the coach is giving James some technical advice on how directional to get the ball away from the goals and clearing out to basically the sidelines. So there's here's the sunset on Friday night. Here's the skyline from Melbourne. Not too far out of Melbourne CBD. Keeps missing those top corner ones. He does. Oh, he got a piece of that. So once again, a bit of a kicking drill. So post kick, return, come up and smother. So they're using the deflector as part of the drill. Oh. Getting better on the smothers. So now James is out the back doing some circle work with the girls. So I think that's going to be nearly the end of the training session, final training session. So I think James has done pretty well for himself. Learned some new things, and got a coach that likes to break things down and explain things to the kids, and basically so they understand a bit more about the goalkeeping. And so James has got the trials in a couple of weeks' time, so we'll see how he does with that. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.